so excited to be here. That's what Orchard's like, guys. It's like a party online. Here you go. Got a mic over there? Can we get another mic? How's everyone doing? I'm Eric.
And I'm Dan.
We are 2 of 3 founders of Orchard. Two of 3 founders of Orchard. Orchard is a website where people make stuff. Basically an online factory, but we'll get into the details later. Dan, why don't you start us off?
Thank you. Raise your hand if you've ever had an idea for an invention, or new product, or even an improvement to a current product. Perfect. Now keep your hand up if you've actually turned that idea into something you can hold in your hand. It's a lot less hands. And I think the reason for that is because that process is really complicated. You might have an idea, but how do you turn that idea into an actual design? And then once you have the design, how do you make it into a physical product? You send it over to China and mass produce, and you have a lot of logistical shipping concerns. You know, really the bottom line is, making things is too damn complicated. So actually I was lucky enough back in college to have access to trying something new. And that was, I could take an idea, turn it into a 3D model with some software I had access to, and then have that 3D model sent to a 3D printer, and layer by layer it would turn it into something I could hold in my hand. It blew my mind. When I first looked at that, I was like, holy crap, I just made this thing, and now I can use it. It was so empowering just to know that I had created my own product. The problem was, then I looked at the price. The software I used, it was like $5,000 per person, and then it was another 25 grand for the 3D printer. And that was just totally disappointing. I mean, I realized that it's a shame because if you think about how many ideas around the world are lost every day just because people don't know where to get started, you can start to see how that thing builds up. But what if that wasn't the case? What if it didn't cost the price of a new car to be able to make my ideas a reality? What if it was free? And what if everybody around the world could turn their ideas into a physical product? And not just that, but collaboratively build those products with other people so that those products evolve and grow and change over time. So what would it mean if everything we see around us was designed by the internet? And what if we could crowdsource the making of things? Well, in 2014, we set out to answer that question and we began building the Orchard platform.
All right, so how does this work? How do we crowdsource design? How do we do this? Well, what we've done is we built a marketplace. So raise your hand if you're the kind of person who likes to build things. You know, maybe you played with Legos when you were a kid. Maybe you're an engineer. If that's you. What you're going to do is sign up. You're going to go online. You're going to use our free computer-aided design software. It's totally free. We'll show you how to use it. It's really easy. There's no downloads or anything like that. You're going to start making stuff. Make whatever you want. Make till your heart's content. And while you're doing that, you're going to level up. Get experience points, you're going to brag to your friends, and eventually you'll be able to make money on Orchard by helping other people make things. But maybe you're not so technically inclined. Maybe you're you have product ideas. Maybe you browse Kickstarter for new product ideas, try to stay up to date, but you don't really know how to get started. If that's you, what you're going to do is sign up. You can browse all the products on Orchard. They're all free. You can like things, share them, comment, all that sort of stuff. If you don't see what you're looking for, you can request a design. Someone will help you make it. And of course, all the products that you see on the site are free to download and free to order. So here's an example. Here we have 2 people on Orchard. We got our consumer and our maker. And let's say the consumer is on Orchard and they're looking for something. Some sense of inspiration hits them. I want one of those VR headsets for my phone. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's a piece of plastic. You put your phone in it, and it uses the phone's display to do VR, basically in a nutshell. So you're browsing through Orchard, don't quite see what you're looking for, that's okay. You pop open the request for design form, fill that out, send that over to the maker, he says can do, and he gets started making it. So during this process, while they're making the design, it's all happening transparently. The consumer can say, hey, I want it a little bigger, or what have you. And eventually it's done. So the maker delivers the product to the consumer, he gets some experience points for doing that. And here we have a crowdsourced product right here. Yeah, so perfect, thank you. Well, why is that better? How come that product's better than, let's say, what you get from an existing manufacturer? Well, for one thing, this is orders of magnitude cheaper to create on Orchard than for a lot of manufacturers. And we have a couple examples of that, actually. But the more important thing is that this product evolves over time. It gets better over time. As people interact with it and provide feedback, it gets better over time. All these products you see here are designed socially. They're designed online. And you know, and the really cool thing is that this product's made with soul, right? Right, Michael? Yeah. All right. So how does Orchard make money? Well, we're a platform, so we take a commission on all the transactions that happen on our site, which include fabrication sales, and we also offer a subscription to a private modeling service.
So the key takeaway, or at least the trend to understand, is that just like computers have been shrinking in size and price exponentially, the process of making is starting to shrink from what used to take an entire building into something that can happen individually at your home. And so we think Orchard can be the platform where all this happens. So thank you.